Hello and welcome to Wednesday night's evening intention. If you could find a place to sit or lie down for about 20 minutes with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be good. Do an inwards journey and create some reality. So go ahead and close your eyes down. We're going to start with taking a few deep, slow breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries dissolve and float away. Take the next breath in, fill your belly up full. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And with the next breath, if you could focus on breathing light directly into your heart, receiving it, and then exhaling light directly from your heart, sharing it. Good. Now we're just going to do a quick body scan on ourselves and see if there's any tension left hiding. If there is, I want you to bring your awareness to that area right now and simply ask it to relax at this time. It's okay to be at peace. And then we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does on our behalf all the time. We're actually going to invite it to have a seat on the couch right now and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want the mind to stick around and be part of our council, but just take more of a back seat. Now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. It can be overwhelming at times. Let's use the element of air to deal with our thoughts tonight. Noticing it's quite windy outside where I am. So that helps me to think that air would be a good choice for tonight. Imagine yourself standing on the ground looking up at the sky, seeing all your thoughts up there like mini projections of movies. And they're also behaving like clouds on a windy day. So as you're observing them, they're just blowing on by, and I want you to let them do that. Let them go on. Let them go on their merry way. Don't get engaged. Don't get caught up with them. Just watch them and let them go. If you do get caught up on a thought, on a wild ride, as soon as you recognize it, just gently bring yourself back to the present moment and what you're doing. It's just the practice of bringing yourself back. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts in the sky, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. And let's take the journey from the head space to the chest cavity now. I want you to envision yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space, completely bathed in this yellow golden light, this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine, inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a little bit of a shift in perception right now and experience our energy body or our light bodies. I want you to look down at your hands right now inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. So I'd like you to experience this right now. What color are you? Then you look up and you see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call it the nexus. This place goes by many names in many cultures, but it doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. And that's what we want. I'd like you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this, and you don't have to change any beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things that you may experience when joining in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe. They are also you. We are all one being, one consciousness. All the same pie, slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power as well. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healings, of miracles, and of incredible capacity to create, which is what we were going to take advantage of tonight here. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. Because we can. So I want you to go ahead right now and envision the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your mental body full of clarity, your emotional bodies complete and balanced. And your energetic body is filled and complete. And we can trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to do so, how to take care of them. That is amply available to us. I'd like you to experience this vitality right now. It is already done. It has already happened. So say we all. I'm feeling very light, like effervescent bubbles of joy have just coursed through my entire being. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its natural, perfect, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I'd like you to extend it to your friends and family as well. And then to your community, and then to the entire world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. And now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this planet for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift all of humanity up right now out of survival mode and into creation mode. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth and heat and cooling if they need it. And there's a little left over for comforts, so that maybe we could travel around once in a while. Most importantly, though, that we have the resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're walking our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I'd like you to experience this right now too. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay, don't worry. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's go ahead and generate feelings of wholeness, completeness we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. Now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. And we just did this for the entire world. So what does that look like now? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we are living on a planet free of pollution. We've learned how to live in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring. Progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. Through the meadows and over the bumps. But tonight, let's celebrate this incredible existence together. In song, in music, in laughing, dancing, playing. I can feel joy just expanding my entire chest right now. Feeling all the relationships healing, love being transmitted and received. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces as I pass by, watching the lights behind their eyes. It's so beautiful. And let's intend one more thing while we're here. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. At least that everybody's feeling connected. Something miraculous happens when we remember who and what we truly are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the righteousness, the judgment, the harming of others, the fear, this all just falls away and we naturally adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. What ease, what freedom. Even the systems that govern us in this reality are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm sensing all the tension, worry, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders and transform in the atmosphere above us into higher frequency resonances that are more in tune with who we truly are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. I'm sensing all the connections, clearing, cleansing, opening up, communication flowing. What an incredible atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. Now, wherever you are in your beautiful intention, whether you're frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, or you're having a walk in the forest with your dog, enjoying the serenity, or you're out with your family for a picnic and marveling at their shining faces, watching your children and your grandchildren thrive. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I want you to just stop right now. Be in your shoes and look at all the beauty surrounding you. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds and supports you at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And then let's connect with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this amazing life. Thank you to all my lessons. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you to my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, energy, healing, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful intention of reality and build it up as a big energy ball in our centers right now. In the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball. Make it crackle with life. And then soak it with those amazing emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. We're going to take a large breath in. And when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Here we go. Build up that big energy ball and exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then take in the breath of life. Replenish yourself with light and healing and love and energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. Shift your limbs a little bit around. And when you're ready to also come back into the room, open your eyes. And just notice how you're feeling right now. Know that you can come back to this state of being at any time of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so that we can do it on demand when we need to or want to. In a moment's notice, and eventually we won't even have to put any effort into it. We'll just become walking, talking, natural transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune, more in alignment with who we truly are, creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we are this powerful. And so much more so when we put our intentions together, exponentially by magnitudes, actually. So thank you for joining me in these intentions, whether it's live or recorded. It all works, it's all good. And have the most pleasant rest of your Thursday evening. And just before you go to sleep tonight, maybe try to slip into your heart and try to enter into dreamland from that position and see what happens. We'll see you tomorrow morning for the next intention. Have a good night.